Well, guys, I probably don't need my shades, but that's where they are, is on my face. I believe it's September 6th. Pardon me. I had air that had to escape. Okay, so I'm just going to go for a little walk. Just a short little walk. It almost looked like some new grass down there. But we could put some new grass in there. It's probably the wrong time of year for growing grass. A lot of weeds. But they look like that. I think they call it devil's lettuce. So anyway, okay. That song from years and years and years and years and years ago. In the summertime when all the trees and leaves are green and the redbird sings, I'll be blue if you don't want my love. I look silly with shades on. I need to see. Okay, let's see. This is what we're going to do. Take them off. Put them in my shirt. Okay. I can see much better. The shades make everything a little too dark. Look at them big old things. I love the trees. They get pretty grass. Pretty grass. And they got a nice shop in there. And their grass has been cut way low. Way low. Like halo to my hollow. Interesting. Yeah, my bones are wanting to do some weird stuff here. I'm just gonna walk around the block. Not sure, I think I already walked today, did I not? Or did I? I might not have made it out of the house. My memory's that short. My nose was itching. I want to watch something good. Go into a fantasy world. I guess I could still look for that show. I just don't know if that qualifies. You know, there are shows that I really enjoyed from years ago. I mean, a long time ago. Jessica was 15 when we left Vancouver to go to Texas. And so there was some shows going on, like I told you guys about the 10th Kingdom. The 10th Kingdom was pretty chill. And I'm not sure, it might have just been 4 days worth of a miniseries. It was pretty cool. And then there were some other movies that I liked that, you know, probably are, I thought they were all that back then, but they're not now. But one was High Spirits. It was about ghosts. I crossed some bad words over there. Anyway, that's a lot of cars over there. Doo-doo, to my hollow. Oh, that's pretty. Royal blue. I have to be careful that I don't touch buttons because, you know, I could stop it from working. Oh, I just felt a drop. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. Do 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 do. Nothing's worrying me. I can't do that part. Okay, now see. We're passing houses that have the stone, you know, the wainscoting in the house. That's what it's called. I guess I should, get away from the front of that. Okay, so this wainscoting is that stone. And it looks like it's only on those two pieces, unless it wraps around the entrance. And then this one is a different kind of stone, but it's the same thing. And it goes all the way across. So I've noticed that they're not all. I've been in a neighborhood before where all of them had the wainscoting thing with some type of stone. I mean, all of them had some type of stone. Might not have covered as much area. One of these days I'm going to go up that path and go right into town. I thought about that. See, I need to get some stamps. I could walk to town. Not quite sure where the post office is, but I'm sure I could find it because it's a small town. However, I do like a landing point, but I think it's less than a mile to get to where there's some stores where I could sit down. And actually, I think there's park benches along the way too, as far as that goes. Because you cross over here, you cross the street, and then you're in like a park type setting with a really nice path. I think that's great. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're having a party of some sort. What is today? Today is Saturday. Yeah, it's a good day for a party, right? Good day for a gathering. Yes. Great things are going to happen in the future. Unless the great and dreadful day of the Lord comes first. And I would leave it to me to think about that. Look at that clover. So green and beautiful. And big. Big clover. Those one bright trees are growing up. No one will see through there. They'll have some good shade in there too. I don't know if I can show you, but over across the street, that's a wraparound type porch. One side and then the other. The front and then the side. But those bushes are gonna, after a few years, that'll be totally covered up. So I was talking about privacy. Might not could have done it to the street. Sometimes when we plant trees so close and stuff, we got to remember there's bugs. Bugs that come with those things. Maybe not cedar. I think cedar repels bugs. But I don't think that looks very good. Yeah, my bones are not doing so very great. And I don't, what, I am bad. I don't think I've taken my pills today. I remembered that I had not taken them, and then I went upstairs to take them, and then I forgot what I went upstairs for. I just remembered again, and here it is nighttime. So I gotta hurry up and take those things. It's my calcium and vitamin D and my hormone blocker that I take in the morning or in the daytime, whatever. I'm not quite sure what time it is right now. Do, 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 do. I don't know if they should really cut the grass that short. It cuts it right down to the dirt, almost. I think they should lift it up a little bit. Of course, that's me. But I'm serious. You know, you're trying to have such a beautiful lawn and then you go whacking it off. My bones are hurting. The one across my, below my waist. Let's see. That triangle type part that where your legs join in, that thing hurts. I need my fella to take my ointment and rub it on my buttocks. Or in between, right up above, whatever. I need to be massaged in my ointment. Okay, I didn't know if somebody was going to try to run me over. Now look there. There, look at the leaves. There's leaves on the ground. Well, I didn't see that tree. Okay, I'm going to show you another weird tree. I guess I should quit calling them weird, but they're different. I'm not sure what you can see. Let's see. There. Start at the bottom and go up, and then that's it. Interesting little tree. So it's going to lose all its leaves and won't have anything because winter will be here. Yeah, you guys are, see, these guys are turning yellow. Yep. Fall is here. Do-do, do-do. Well, they're working on that car. There's all kinds of different ways to maybe make some money, guys. It's just I don't have the ability to do it. Like if you are a mechanic, people have troubles with their cars all the time. So I started talking about that the other day, and I mentioned, you know, fixing up cars. But the thing I started off with saying was that you get the paper. Now, I don't know if they do that now. That's what it's called, a thrifty nickel. You get the thrifty nickel, and you check out and you see, you keep your eyes on the automobile sales. And then when you get the thrifty nickel, what you do is you find out where it's coming out first. The locations where they'll be set so that people can walk in traffic can pick them up. You find out where those are, and then you go grab one. And then you take it home and you have your morning coffee and you go through all the cars. And then you have a stash of money. Okay, now here's drastic. You have a stash of money and you take 100 or 200 and put down on a car. Or if you can get it for the right price, then you go ahead and pay for it. But sometimes there's 2 or 3 cars you want. So you put money down on all 3 of them, and then you go, you know, you do something. I'm not sure what it was he did. But the point is, you pick up the car, you fix it, and then you sell it. And a lot of times, people just don't know what to do, how to fix it. They don't trust the mechanic, just like me. Because sometimes you take your stuff in there, and 10 more things are wrong. And sometimes the backyard mechanic just really doesn't know exactly. And so for now, they got those little gadgets you can plug in at O'Reilly's. It'll tell you what's wrong with the car. And the guy behind the counter will tell you how to fix it. And sometimes they'll loan you the tools to do it. So I'm just saying, that's something a lot of people probably don't realize. There is help out there. Plus there's YouTube videos, right? O'Reilly's is pretty cool. I like O'Reilly's. Used them for years and years and years. So I would definitely endorse them. And they'll help you find the best deal. You know, sometimes there's just not a best deal. Especially, you know, okay, here's something I want to tell you guys about. My sister, Nancy, is the one who told me I needed what was that we needed? It was an alternator, I think. I'm pretty sure it was an alternator. Okay, so we needed an alternator. And it was going to cost a bunch. And there was only like one or two available across the country, okay? Maybe that's just what they said to try to get more money out of us. But anyway, my sister said, try Amazon. I said, are you kidding? You know, but I did. I tried Amazon, and there it is. I had one for $99, free shipping. I'm pretty sure it was free shipping. So what was going to happen is with O'Reilly's, and nothing against O'Reilly's, but I was going to have to order it, wait for over a week, pay for shipping, and pay $50 more. I think, I think it was $99 on Amazon, and it was $150 plus shipping, and then plus another trip into town to O'Reilly's to pick it up. So that's a 50-mile trip when you take going and coming, okay? So anyway, that's just a bunch of stuff. A rigmarole. It was wonderful. So we got it from Amazon. The only thing wrong was it had to be trimmed a little bit. Because it was like a universal unit, you know? And some of the metal that stuck out just had to be trimmed off a little bit, I think, so it was fit in there just right. I'm not positive. Okay, this is Boss. This is my sister's street. So let me see what I'm gonna do. Depends on what these guys are gonna do. I'll just stay on the sidewalk. In other words, you know, you don't know whether to cross the road or not, or if they're waiting for you. So I just rounded the curve and they can go where they want. I need to get my cards on me, and I need to start handing them out. And yes, I need envelopes, Margaret. I have the cards ready, and I found your address. I had some special envelopes, and most of them, I'm sure, are in my trailer in Colorado, because I bought them for shipping out my little samples. Now, I know I had one, but I don't know if I have it now with that move, you know. So I would like to find one. It was really cool. It's like a 3x5 black envelope. I have some purple ones too. They're padded, so I could have put you a can in there with some of my cards. In the meantime, if I keep putting it off, I'm just going to get an envelope and put your cards in there. But I still have to go get stamps because I have used them all. My back is like saying, huh. Okay, so I know that when I got back here, I wanted to do something. What was it? I want something good, y'all. What would that be? Oh, I'll lose my balance. My back hurts. I know, but you know, that would be a perfect little parking spot right there. I don't blame her. She doesn't want her front yard ruined. It's just you need to put some nice grass in there. Ow. Well, we can just cover that with cement. No. Yeah, just a little. Yeah. Right to the middle of that piece of sidewalk right there. All the way up. That'd be perfect. Yeah, that would work really good. Nevertheless, it was something I wanted. I don't know why. I stopped. So since I did, I'm going to get some water. My back, it pops. It does a lot of popping. Nancy thinks that's good. She thinks it's expelling some air. Well, something smells good. What is going on? Huh? Huh? Oh, some more popcorn? Well, you're going to have to share, buddy. Just a little bit. Popcorn smells good. It's just, it almost smells like you burned it. Did you burn it? Okay. You know what? There's these leftover hard donuts. Yeah. Okay. Put you down. Okay. Something good on TV, huh? What would that be? I learned how to make coffee the other day, so I made myself a little coffee here and there. Okay. All these gadgets make noise, don't they? Maybe I'll just go walk around the backyard for a minute. Zeus, do you need to go out? I guess that's a negatory. Oh, my baby. Yes, it's raining a little bit, just a tidbit. It looks like but it's not. Looks like a chalkboard. So for that is something that's not a chalkboard. Now here's all the white things and all the yellow things are gone. What happened? You know, the dandelions? And then I was talking about that and then I skipped right over it. The devil's lettuce, which is, I'm sure, if you look up devil's lettuce, it's going to have something to do with nature's morphine or something like that. I might have said heroin once before, but anyway, the point is pain pills. Pain medicine. And see, so, okay, like these right here, see the leaves? Okay, and those are the dandelions. But then you've got this thing that's standing up. So I don't know if that is or not. I'll have to look it up. And I don't think it's that important unless you're going to make some. And then I think it has to do with boiling. Just sit down. Now getting the medicine out of the marijuana, that you need alcohol or solvents. But it's Everclear what you want. I think you might can use something that's not as strong, but you want the Everclear. And then I didn't know about the freezing. You're supposed to freeze it. You freeze the alcohol, I just don't know how long. You know, but what I'm trying to tell you is if you go to make it, you know, look it up. So like, you make that alcohol super cold. I mean, it never does freeze anyway because of so much alcohol in it. But the really cold helps get the medicine right off the plant, I guess. That's what I'm thinking that's all about. All those little white crystals. But you're going to get more than that. And when they say there's 200 compounds, different compounds in marijuana, then you know you're going to get a lot more than just your THC and your CBD. So many other little acronyms. I don't know what they stand for. It's really a science. It's wonderful stuff. So not just do you get high, you know, when you smoke it. And I guess if you smoke CBD, there's a CBD plant. I don't know a lot about it, you know, but I know that's what they were saying Charlotte's Web was. You know, so kids could have it. I'm so in love. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, anyway, her grass looks pretty good. She's just got some little weeds that are low to the ground. Right now it'd be real easy to mow over. We just need to get the lawnmower out, clean up all the debris around the fire pit. So we got some wood over there we could stack up, and then some cardboard we need to fold up and give it to the recycling people. Because we keep having to worry about burning bans. I think with the amount of water we've had lately, there shouldn't be any burning bans. You know, where you can burn your trash in the backyard. We got a bunch of cardboard that needs to, and it's all been wet and it's all disfigured and stuff. So it's Chewy boxes. People that have Chewy boxes delivered every month for their dogs. You seen the commercial where the dogs are on the couch, you know, their tails are wagging, it's wagging their whole body, their tails are wagging, they're waiting for the Chewy box. They're waiting for their treats. Anyway, I think my dad, I'm not sure if dad's stuff was from Chewy or not. Dad was getting stuff delivered too for his dog. And it wasn't cheap. Definitely wasn't cheap. So that's good. Just such a cute yard, you know. And then if that is real medicine, and if you knew how to do it, there's a bunch of it. And I need to learn how to do the dandelion tea. And like I said, I know I must have ordered it from Amazon. Go on there and look up dandelion. It's dandelion, probably root. I'm going to add the word root. Dandelion root, chicory root, and I think beet root, but I'm not sure. But if you get the first two, then there's three different ones in it, but I don't know what the third one is. So yeah, it's a nice Saturday. It's nice and cozy out here. Just trying to figure out, I mean, I just had those 2 sandwiches not long ago. They were small sandwiches, but I'm full. I keep thinking I want something. See, that's a problem. You have to think, oh, I don't want anything. Not sure where I want to advertise, people. perfect little setup. Perfect little setup for the right people. You know, they give you a limit to your words and stuff, and there's so much I want to say. That's why I said I need to do it on my channel. I'll put it in my community. So when you guys get on my channel, I couldn't find my community on my phone, okay? But when I looked on my iPad, when I got on my channel on my iPad, then there was a place. There were several different sections that you could choose, and one of them was community. And so if you go to my community, then you'll see posts that are pictures and different things. So I need to sit down and work on all that. And especially the little house. Yeah. It's really a nice little setup, like I said. If you have some money, you know, to some people, the money that I want is not very much. Other people, it is. It's just how you look at it. That's the same thing you got to do with this piece of property, is look at its potential. It is a project, but in my mind's eye, I don't think it's that big of a project. I just got a message. Sorry, I stopped in the middle of that. Okay, so say you're a young couple, or even maybe an older couple if you're someone who lives around. Depends on what you want to do with it. You know, if you want to go live there and have a business around the corner, you get a perfect little setup. You have to do some work and come up with some cash. Come up with enough cash and I'll carry you the rest for a couple years. I've been trying to figure out what I could do to get the money I want and to help you. If that rhymes. But I'm serious, you know. I helped somebody buy a little house from me before. You know, you had to come up with so much down, and then I gave them 6 months before they had to make a payment. You know, things like that help out. They're going, why are you doing that? And I'm going, I'm just trying to help you, because I knew that it was going to take money to fix up the house a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So instead of them having to pay rent, they took that money to put on the house. Well, it's still fixing my house if they fail to do anything. But back then I had the time. Right now I don't feel like I got a lot of time, you know. I have stage 4 cancer, but it's breast cancer. And I asked my doctor this last time when I saw her, I finally mustered up the courage, I guess, to ask, you know, well, how much time do you think I have, you know? And she said that if I don't miss my treatments, and since they've seen an improvement and stuff, she says you could live for years as long as you don't miss your treatments. I don't know about all that, you know, because I didn't think I was going to have to keep taking the treatments. If the one treatment starves the cancer and the cancer dies off, and the other treatment I'm having is to help build up my bones, which is the medicine I need to go take, the calcium and the vitamin D, and I also have a hormone blocker, so I take those during the day. I might have to start taking everything at night. I just don't like taking so many pills. But I guess I could take everything at night. Yeah, but that's a lot of pills interacting with each other too, so I don't know. Certain pills, here's a tidbit, you've probably already been told. When you guys start taking medicine, like if you have high blood pressure or this or that, cholesterol, sometimes those pills you don't have to have right away. They're giving you a pill that will help affect you 10 years from now. I don't quite know how to explain that, but it's like one day, 10 years from now, you might need that help. Um, you probably know what I'm saying. But it's like they put you on a medicine that makes you sick, and it's for helping you a long ways down the road instead of helping you now. I think that's a little ridiculous. And I know, messing with my eyes, so that's ridiculous too. But you guys know what I'm saying. Because I think that's what the cholesterol is. But nevertheless, what I started to tell you is, the medicines that make you sick, you take at night before you go to bed. That way you're sleeping through that sickness. And by the time you wake up, it should be okay. That's what they say. I was talking to the pharmacist about some medicine once. It's probably that cholesterol stuff and how it was making me sick. I don't know. Anyway, he says, you see it back here? He says, everything back here makes you sick. That should tell you something, people. Yeah, let's get in line to take something to make us sick. However, I'm not going to say everything bad about them. I mean, thank God for some of the things they have. But it's just the way it's abused. It is really abused. The quick fix, let's take out your gallbladder. And I don't know what you could do, because a lot of us wait until it's the last minute. That's what I did. I went through 3 years of hurting so bad. And it wasn't an all the time hurt. You go along, you'd be fine. And then one day you're waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you feel like you've got to throw up or you're not going to get any relief. It's like your food that you ate for dinner sat on your stomach and grew and grew and grew and didn't go nowhere. Just kept growing. And so you wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning just dying. And the only way you're going to get relief is to throw up. I found that Alka-Seltzer was my best friend because it would help me throw up for one thing, okay? And it had a aspirin type thing in it so that it helped to hurt. My stomach would hurt from the throwing up, and it would help ease the pain. That's what I'm trying to say. Not very well. I'm not saying it very well. So anyway, it's a good thing to have Alka-Seltzer in your cupboard. It's a good thing that you might want to check into olive oil and start taking some. And especially, I don't know if there's a certain age when you start having problems. I had no idea it was a gallbladder deal. I just knew every once in a while I had hell to pay in the middle of the night. And then it got so bad at the end, it was an emergency. There was a little hole that was plugged up, a tube, to gallbladder out. Some of the problems I was having I never had again, so that took care of that. And it's raining on me, but I think we need our gallbladders because it stores the bile. It releases the bile. When you're eating, it's holding that acid that's going to help you digest your food. And if you don't have it, well, hey, that's me. I think I better go in. I'm getting rained on. These raindrops falling from my eyes. Yes, I'm very, very, very proud of a certain person out there. Very proud. And not like a mama. Okay. Yes, it does feel good, this rain, as long as it doesn't just pour. And I can see blue skies. Blue skies are coming out of that over there. You see it? I can see the blue. But right now I'm getting raindrops. And I'm trying to think, what do I want that's good? I was thinking about making sausage gravy, biscuits and sausage gravy. And then I can make a few biscuits that are cheese biscuits. Anyway, to my loved ones who might see this, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying your family. And I would love to be enjoying my family. And I am. I'm here enjoying Luke and Sienna and the dog and the cats in this lovely home, in this lovely backyard, this lovely neighborhood to walk in. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings. See what God has done. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Day. Yesterday. Anyway, it's okay. I already did it. Fumbled on a couple things because my voice just won't let me do it. Sometimes it's because I'm crying. I'll choke up and then I can't sing at all. But anyway, those songs out there, a lot of them had to do with people's feelings, you know. People are going through things when they write about it. Those papers I wrote, I had feelings about those. Strange. Anyway, I do think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have some Jimmy Dean sausage. Make some gravy to go with it. And then I'll make a can of biscuits, and half of them will be cheese biscuits. Something like that. I don't think there's any crescent rolls. Are there crescent rolls in there? I'll have to go look through the fridge. I know that she pointed out some cans. There are cans of big biscuits, which is the kind I love. So we'll just make those. And I'm going to have sausage gravy on mine. But I know good and well I'm going to want a cheese biscuit too. That would work. Let's see. There's 3 of us. I do 3 biscuits. Give me 3 cheese biscuits. I'll just have to see if they like biscuits and gravy. Oh, or if they want me to make something else. These metal chairs is hard on my butt, my buttocks. Anyway, so I'll go in See about doing that. My mouth is watering already. I love sausage gravy. Love Jimmy Dean sausage. It's really good. Superb. Hello, little cat. All right, what do I smell now? Was it just the popcorn that I smell? Okay. Did you say beep? What did you say?
It beeped.
Oh, it beeped?
Yeah. It said it.
Okay, well, I know. I was outside. I'm sorry.
Okay. I got it for you.
Well, thank you. You're sweet. So I gotta do it again because it's not hot enough. All right, tell me, you kids, do you like sausage gravy? Do ya? So if I make biscuits and sausage and gravy, it'll be all right? All right, because I love that stuff. That'll be the deal. I will start that right away. I took it out the thaw the other day. I never opened it, so it should be okay. And the fridge is quite cold. So, I got that. Now I'm gonna go out there and get the sausage gravy. That's my coffee beeping. Okay, I'll get it. I'm sorry. I made you listen to it and then I come back and do it again. Okay. It's just not hot enough. That's perfect. Perfectamundo. Do, do, do. Came suddenly. I wonder how many packs of sausage gravy I need. Okay, makes 2 cups. Divided between 3 people, and the sausage is in there too. I just want it to be plenty of gravy, not just all sausage. We'll see what happens here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. You want me to leave that light on, Cass? Here, I'll turn it on. Somebody shouldn't shut that door either. You gotta be able to get in there. Okay, so here's the gravy mix. Now, let's see, what pot am I gonna use? What? You know, it's different when you're in somebody else's house. Let's see. It's too low. I'm gonna use a pan, not the pan you'd think I would use. I'm gonna use what some people call a pot. Now I'm gonna fry up the sausage in there. Let's see, will that work? Will that work? At Dad's house, I used the Ninja. Oh, good. Okay. I need something to sit you up in. Oh, that light bulb is in the way. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Okay. can't say if Jimmy Dean sausage is healthy or anything about that. But I can tell you it is good tasting. It tastes nummy nums. Okay? That stupid light. Let me see, what can I do about that light? See if that works. Bless you, child. Okay, it's too dark in here now.
Daddy, why you?
I turned the light off thinking it would help me.
Why not?
But it don't. I'm just trying to get a glare out of my camera because I'm taking a video. I just love this stuff. If you have not tried Jimmy Dean sausage, then you must do that. So that's what I was trying to say. Anything that tastes that good surely is not going to be bad for you. What do I want to do? I want this one. I'm going to turn it back on. Okay. Well, it don't matter, you guys. I know I can just let you go. You don't need to watch me cook. I'm just being silly is what I mean. That light up there. Okay, so let's see where we are. 51. I'm just going to say sayonara. Or hola. Or hello and goodbye. You guys have a good one, okay? Find something good to eat. Those of you who have a hard time eating, think of things that you really love, that you can make simple, and at least have, like, if you have a casserole and you got leftovers you can pull from. You take a scoop out every day and at least have one bowl. You know, you need to have something. Speaking from someone who used to have a real hard time eating, but I know people going through cancer treatments are having a hard time eating. I can't really give you advice, it's so far it sounds to me like food is the way to go. Food. Starve the cancer and feed yourself. Anyway, you guys take care. I'll talk to you soon, okay?